It's 9 a.m. You're walking to work, coffee in hand. And right now, you're moving at over 1,000 miles per hour. Everything on this planet spins eastward faster than sound. You never feel it, because everything moves right along with you. But what if, right now, the Earth just stopped? Not forever, just for 5 little seconds. Sounds harmless, right? Hold on tight. Second one. The ground under your feet stops. You don't. Objects in motion stay in motion. That's the oldest rule in physics. Everything not nailed down keeps flying east, faster than a fighter jet. You, your coffee, and one very confused pigeon. It would feel like the whole world slammed the brakes, with nobody wearing a seatbelt. But one place on Earth stays perfectly calm. Second two, the oceans get the memo. Trillions of tons of seawater keep sliding east, refusing to stop just because the planet did. On some coasts, the sea pulls away toward the horizon. On others, it piles up into a giant wall of water. That wall could rise higher than a 30-story building. 5 seconds is too short for a mega tsunami, but plenty for the water to start moving. Second three. Now the air joins the party. The atmosphere normally spins along with the Earth, so you never feel its speed. When the planet freezes, the sky becomes a supersonic wind tunnel. The strongest hurricane ever recorded hit about 215 miles per hour. This wind blows 5 times faster than any hurricane. Rooftops, trees, billboards, everything light just heads east. And here's that one safe place. The poles. At the North and South Pole, the spinning speed is basically zero. It's like standing at the center of a merry-go-round. A scientist in Antarctica would feel a weird shudder, then calmly finish their sandwich. Seconds 4 and 5. High above the chaos, thousands of satellites suddenly hang over all the wrong spots on the planet. GPS depends on timing measured in billionths of a second. A 5-second hiccup scrambles navigation for every plane, ship, and phone on Earth. Your food delivery app? That driver is now officially nearby, forever. And pilots everywhere are suddenly very interested in paper maps. Second 6. The Earth starts spinning again. Instantly. Back to 1,000 miles per hour, like nothing ever happened. Everything that was just thrown east gets snatched right back the other way. Scientists would call it a planet-sized double whiplash. So what's left when it's all over? Surprisingly, most buildings survive. 5 seconds is too short to topple deep concrete foundation. The real damage comes from everything that kept moving. The air, the water, and every single thing that wasn't bolted down. Cleanup would take years, but humanity would make it through, especially anyone who spent those 5 seconds bouncing on a trampoline. Now, could this actually happen? Relax. There is no force in the solar system that could stop Earth's rotation in an instant. Physics simply doesn't have that button. But here's the part that might genuinely surprise you. Earth's spin really does change. The moon's gravity acts like a gentle brake. Every century, our day gets about 2 milliseconds longer than the century before. When dinosaurs ruled the planet, a day lasted only about 23 hours. Less time to be terrifying. Earthquakes shift the spin too. The 2011 Japan earthquake moved so much mass, it shortened every single day since then. And in 2020, scientists recorded some of the shortest days ever measured. The planet was spinning slightly faster than usual. So here's a question for you. If you had 60 seconds to prepare for the great stop, what would your survival plan be? Drop your plan in the comments below. And if you learned something new today, hit like and subscribe. See you on the bright side.